else you guys want to do here in the HDST division HQ? If not, you guys are free to go check out the other avenues, or just go back to the inn.
We should go back to the inn.
Yeah, I mean...
How much more time do we have with the inn?
Well, you guys sent a courier saying that you were delayed, so technically infinite amount of time right now.
Yeah, but
because you didn't say how much you were delayed. You just said you were delayed.
3 years later, we finally come back.
Yeah, like, well, yeah, like that's up to you guys. Like, it's like how much. If you in real life were late to something, do you think it's like, okay, I'm only late by a few minutes, I'm good, or if it's like that's heinous, I have to arrive there exactly on time. It's like the change from person to person. So it's up to you. You guys want to go back? Do anything else?
I would like to talk to Amber when we're not around this group or like some other type of group. Just so we can get like a little bit more information out of her about her stuff.
Sure. If you guys need to get in contact with Amber, you guys could go to the criminals in the midst here, or you guys could just try to, once again, find a courier. Because it's the courier's job to know who's who, what's what, the back alleys, the back streets, who the main players are in the city, and so on and so forth, as well as finding people.
Sometimes maybe knowing a few criminals, but that's like a side note.
Depends on the courier. So, if you want, you guys could just ring up a courier.
Could do. I don't got any gold though, but you know.
I have some change, I can pay for it. I don't think they're that expensive, are they?
Well, it depends on what you're asking to do. If you wanted to just be like, find this person, tell her to meet us at the inn or whatever, then yeah, that'll just be a gold.
Yeah.
Like 1 gold piece?
1 gold piece.
Okay.
So you guys leave the military headquarters saying goodbye to Commander Clovis. He wishes you all safe travels.
Give me a salute.
If you get back to him in a timely manner, he can go talk to the logistic division's liaison in town. He believes she should be stationed here for like another couple days, so. But that means that you guys are leaving way sooner than that, so it doesn't matter. So, you guys leave, and you guys flag down a courier. It's the same one. It's the same girl. She flies to a halt again and jogs in place as she meets up with you guys. You all really have a lot of messages to deliver.
We're very busy people.
So
Are
I
you the
see.
only courier in this town? Or
No, there's one other.
Okay.
Well, I'm on the night shift.
Oh. I'm distracting you.
Makes sense.
Unless you want to go talk to the military one, but she shrugs. I'm better. So, what do you need a message to now, huh?
Ooh, we have her last.
She holds out a hand.
Oh. Yeah, I give her a
Tink!
gold.
So,
do you,
if you don't know that name, you can just tell me a general description of them.
Amber, I think her name is.
Amber Exania. And
Amber Exania.
description of person.
General. She's this long hair,
black hair.
yellow eyes, decently
Yellow eyes.
hip,
I see that on
brown,
token
like
now.
like Hazel, yeah,
Okay.
yellowish Hazel.
Oh yeah. Very ominous.
Is there any particular time frame I should be operating with, or am I free to do some at my leisure?
How long
as soon
will
as
we
possible.
be at the place?
She notes the that you do. Sooner rather than later.
Yes.
Okay. Well, I have one more. She reaches into her satchel, pulls out one. It's a bit bigger of a letter, but a letter nonetheless. One more delivery, so I'll do it right after this.
Nods.
She does like a 2-finger flick salute.
What is your name,
And
anyway?
runs off.
Oh, she's gone.
yeah, I was gonna say she left already, mate.
No! I'm just gonna ask
I mean,
her.
you could shout.
No, if she's too far gone, then it's like, no, it's not worth it. It's not worth it.
It's been left in the
Well, it's
dust.
not worth the embarrassment.
Kind of. Also, it's a little weird to be shouting at someone, what's your name? And it's like,
Yeah, just middle of the street.
There
Late
are many a story that involves yelling out at a woman as she leaves, "What is your name?" Although in this case, it's much less romantic and legendary. It's a bit more boringly mundane with this one. So,
Yep.
what's her face runs off, and you guys return back to the Phoenix Mantle. A mere 15-some minute walk back. That being said, can one of you guys roll me D100?
One of us?
Designate one person.
Do you guys want
I
to?
take
or-
myself out. My rolls are terrible.
I'm already.
Roll lower
try.
is better.
I'll do.
All right. Slash roll. Space 1D100.
23. That's a low.
23.
Okay,
Pretty solid.
okay,
Pretty
yeah,
solid.
yeah.
Let me check. Let me check. Where is it?
You find a drunk adventurer arguing with some guards. Wait a second.
I remember this.
I hate repeats. I hate reruns.
Oh god, we have to help another group of idiots. Shit.
It's just what's his face again?
Yep.
He somehow got out of prison.
See, this is actually the whole campaign.
Yeah, you're guys are on rewind time.
Rewind time.
Okay.
Deja vu.
So, you guys are walking back. And again, it's a mere 15, probably less than that, because it's 15 to get to here. Not 15 to get to here. So, it's probably like a couple minutes shorter than that, if anything. Also, let me get rid of this.
13, 12, 11, 10,
Like
9,
12,
7, 6, 5, 4,
13, something like that, yeah. As you guys are traveling back, you guys are walking down the street, making your way downtown, walking fat. Just kidding. There's not many faces pass. One face does join your entourage, though, and they rather decently loudly. I'm not saying they're shouting for the whole street to hear. No, but they do exclaim rather blatantly, familiarity. I say familiarity, not in the sense of like they know your names and say it, but they
like, hey,
are like,
blah, blah.
"Oh, there you are.
Mm-hmm.
That's where you went." Oh, in fact, that's exactly what she says. She's around 5'6", 5'7", thereabout. Maybe no, yeah, 5'7" or thereabout. Rather pale complexion. Otherwise has blemishless, as in like lacking in scars and stuff like that. Features, you can tell by the ashen white hair she has, she is Nevros. Like rather blatantly, people don't just have white hair naturally.
Oh no.
Unless you're old, but she's way too young to be old, which is quite the statement to say
Unless
out
you're an
loud.
elf, then it's a weird in between.
Well, okay, if you're an elf, then we're just talking about a different spectrum entirely. But that's besides the point. She looks human. She doesn't have pointed ears, which an elf would have.
Oh shit, Deet, it's your cousin.
Well, Deet's an elf, so that's why it doesn't count.
Oh no,
You don't
it's 'cause
see
he
any
also has
pointed
white
ears.
hair, it's funny.
Did you also?
Jesus.
She has a trumpet.
Deet and doot.
She has rather bright green eyes, almost like looking at like an orb of jade. And she hurriedly walks up to you guys, almost like doing a jog, and she actually does it. She actually does say like, "There you are. Why don't you just ditch me?" And she begins talking and looking in a particular direction. You know, it's not very nice to just ditch me all alone in those streets over there. And she gestures off to a direction of the streets, and you see there are a number of Hill-landed guards looking at all of you.
Are you
So you
in
have to probably be
trouble?
like right here right now.
Are you in trouble? Girl.
She nods.
Was loudly's like, or not loudly, but like loud enough, like the same.
Blatantly.
Yeah, the same volume that we don't know her name, whatever the girl was speaking at. Sorry, we had some errands to run. We were looking for you too.
Oh, well, it works out then.
Where did you go? You're wrong way.
I'm not good with directions, sorry.
It's fine. You come with us now, yes?
Yeah.
We
Let's
lost
get
you
back.
once,
It's
not
really
again.
cold outside.
Come. I'll sort
And
of
she just sort of
grab her
joins.
kind of arm to sort of, just sort of usher her along.
She sort of joins into your entourage.
Mm.
Yeah.
How old did you say she looked? Like, really young? Like,
She's very young looking. Probably around the same age
Brendan's
as
age?
Brendan's
Yeah.
age, yeah.
Yeah, okay, yeah. She's definitely been like, okay, you're
Who's she
coming with
acting
us.
familiar with? I would say she probably would have been acting familiar with you, Brendan, because you were the most close in age. But she is doing it to anyone that's willing to listen, is the thing.
I don't think Oriana would.
Yeah.
I don't think Oriana would say anything, but she would take like her like hood piece off and hand it off to her.
Oh, thanks. Yeah, it's really cold. My ears are cooling off. And she attaches and throws it up.
And just
Let's.
keep going. Just don't acknowledge the shit going on behind us.
Just call and walk. Yeah.
There's 3 guards following behind her / now you guys.
Oh boy.
What did you do? I'm just gonna whisper, like, what did you do?
I didn't
Subtly
do
as I can.
anything. I commit the crime of being alone at night.
Oh, I love
And
it
being
here,
Nevros.
don't you? Such hospitality.
Are we able to like roll stealth and like try and get away or hide?
Ooh, well, you can definitely try, but the question is, along what avenue are you attempting to try?
Ooh,
Because you
is there,
guys
like-
can't just go invisible until you guys get the spells for that, fair enough. But
Damn it.
you guys can't just go invisible and just say I roll stealth. You guys actually have to
would-
tell me how you sneak around.
I would.
Is there some,
suggest
like,
us to
crowded
do, like,
streets? Or...
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would suggest
Crowded
maybe
streets?
before-
No, it's the
No.
it's the middle of the
No.
evening. There's not many people out and about. There are
Okay.
streets and
Yeah,
alleys
like-
and avenues, but there are a bunch of
Yeah.
people that you could just tuck into.
I would suggest maybe performance instead to convince them that like, oh, this is just one of our friends that got lost. Don't worry about us. We're not suspicious. Please don't harass us.
Because they're
That
all
would-
behind us, right? Are they approaching from behind?
Yeah, so you know how like people will be cunts and make a line on the sidewalk and block any foot traffic past them? Yeah, they're doing that.
Yeah, but like, so they haven't seen the front of us. So some of us who don't have.
Well, no, they've seen all of you guys.
Oh, okay.
Well, because you guys don't walk in like a straight line. You guys walk in
No.
like a cluster, so
Cluster.
yeah, they can just sort of see
A little
you.
grip.
No, but did they see us like from the? I'm just asking, would they be tell if all of us are Nevros or not?
All of you are Nevros? Maybe not. Some of you are rather distinct, though.
Mm-hmm.
So, in this scenario, I'm assuming... There we go, so... There.
I'll come over here. Even though
And then child is here.
yeah, she's like huddled in the middle for like a human wall around her.
Protection circle.
Yep. Just Mama Bear coming out in all of his.
Yeah. So, how do you guys... If you guys want to lose your pursuers, so to speak, how do you go about doing it? Or, yeah, you could try to deceive and perform that everything's on the level.
That might be
Yeah,
a
I
better
think-
bet, to be honest.
Yeah, I think
Or-
we should like try.
There's a number of
perform
different
first.
avenues. It's up to you.
There's something else we could do. Maybe we could think of
Let's see.
I think like
You guys could try to find
Run.
some West Levymen and see if you could hang out with them for a little bit.
Hey guys, help!
Yeah, they're just gonna
you
hide deep.
could. You could do that. Politics are politics, remember.
No one wants to throw the first punch, but both of them are ready to throw the second. And tries to deceive into looking familiar with her. Okay.
Actually, yeah, that's a good point. That does raise a good point. All of you roll me either deception or performance.
I don't think I'm
You guys are
good at
trying to
that.
play
Which one
apart.
am I
You
higher
either
in?
sociopathically play a part, or you're like a thespian and you play the role.
Please get not shit
The big-
performance, baby.
You guys would not have
They're
guidance right now.
so
for this.
better. They're the
You guys would
exact
not have
same.
guidance either. 'Cause
We
you
are
guys
not.
better.
So, oh god,
Oh
we're not.
my
so-
God.
Holy shit, you guys suck!
We didn't get above a 10. Oh, it's too late for bardic inspiration. Well,
No, 100%
Well,
way
we're boned.
maybe we should try and like rub for it. I don't know.
Just pick her up and bolt it.
Anushka,
Oh god, what?
roll one more time.
Oh, okay, good. This is what I get
Let me
to.
This is
Yes.
Kasai's last luck.
Oh, thank God.
14!
Okay,
Hey, you
that's
did
so much
it! You
better.
got above a 10!
That's so much better. I did. I'm so proud.
The DC was 15!
I'd like to thank all the people that helped me with this role. Everyone
Kasai,
that supported me up to this
I'm
point.
doing great.
Kasai wrote so much better than all of you.
I know.
God, we need it.
I mean, can it like even out?
The guidance either.
Yeah, there's no guidance. Okay, here, let me tabulate. So, 8 plus 4 plus 9, the 3 became re-rolled into a 14, plus another 9, plus a 17. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Divide by 6 of you.
If this doesn't work out, I have an idea, but I don't know if it'll work.
Average is 10.16666666666.
Oh god, the sixes! It's a sign!
Oh no!
7. So round down to 10. Your average is 10.
It's above a 10. It is a 10.
It's exactly a 10.
Technically,
Round down to
oh.
a 10. Exactly a 10.
God.
Did they even have to like
If
roll?
it were 10.66666, yes, I'd round up to an 11, but 10.1
Six.
66666666666.
So even if you rounded it up, it'd just be 10.2.
Regardless, I don't even think rounding up to an 11 would be worth it. Would be much, honestly. 10.1 is better than a
You know
10
what?
point true, but we do go to the next integer.
I like your
down to it,
optimism though.
Oh, please, please
It'll
just
be
let them not be
remembered
very
on the haze.
perceptive.
You guys try to play off like, oh, where were you and stuff like that, making it seem like you are familiar. But you can, as you guys keep snatching glances at the guards behind you, it's quite clear they're not believing you. Or if they do believe you, is not any reason for them to stop.
Can
Oh god, that's worse though.
can I try something?
You tell. What are you trying to do?
I don't. I'm gonna type it because I don't know how to say. Actually, I'll just.
Describe it to me. Describe it.
No, that. Can I use that to make like a voice, like an angry voice yelling in the background, or I was reading it.
I
kind
don't
of.
believe so.
Oh, I might be able to do something like that.
There's a different spell entirely for that.
Yeah.
But I can't pronounce it. The
Thaumaturgy.
thaumaturgy.
Thaumaturgy
Yes.
makes your
Thaumaturgy?
voice louder. I don't recall if it makes a voice. Minor illusion can make a voice, I believe.
Yeah.
Oh.
wait a minute.
I think I have that. Yeah, can I?
Yes, look across all your sheets. Check your resources. Check your abilities.
I
Yeah,
was
it
trying
does
to
say.
read
Looking at my
through
key.
the whole thing, but everyone was still talking, so I want to keep track of what we were doing.
Yeah.
Ah!
DC 0.
Sorry, I'm just spamming.
Yeah, there's so many spams.
Read all the spams.
You could do an ominous whisper, but I wouldn't constitute that as like a shout. And,
Yeah.
Minor illusion, you can make a sound, range it from a whisper to a scream. It could be your voice or someone else's voice. So yeah, that'll be minor illusion. And 2 of you have minor illusion.
Ooh, we can make like a really like sort of almost like a fight's about to go down or something. In the
Yeah.
background.
Yeah, like
You guys tell me.
And then just
I would say
fucking
that
bolt
would
it.
become a 2-part roll, but I'll describe it in deeper detail if you guys follow through with it.
I mean, I don't mind going with that plan.
What was the
Yeah.
plan in here?
Using minor illusion to create a fight.
Off to the
Yes.
side.
The creature can determine if it is an illusion via a successful intelligence investigation check. Okay. So I guess that would probably be the kicker on it.
Come on, suck.
Okay. Then tell you what, there are 2 of you with minor illusion. So thusly I'm going to give either each of you a roll, and we take the better of the 2, or one of you just gets outright advantage. What are the rolls? This is what I refer to as an inverse of DC. So I will start with a number, in which case I'm starting at 35. You will roll your Arcana. The result you get, I subtract out of 35. So if you got a nat 20 and no other modifiers, it becomes 15. What do we do with the 15? 15 is the DC for your next roll, in which case this would be Deception.
Why did you distract them?
Well, you can use your city streets background to get distance on them only if they don't just immediately sprint after you guys as you run away. So, so to Deet and Brendan, determine now if you guys just want to both roll by yourselves and then we take the better of the two of your guys' results, or if you guys just want one person to follow through and you just have advantage. I know it's the equivalent of, regardless, a bunch of D20s are being rolled anyways, but I don't know. It's like attributing success and failures to someone.
Would Silas be able to add Bardic Inspiration to any of those rolls?
Yeah, I was gonna.
You totally can.
So how are they gonna do it? Are they gonna do it individually, or?
That's up to them to determine.
That's what I'm asking. Is
Brendan, you could. Are we doing?
You will be using Arcana and Deception.
One number that's good, one number that's not good. Help. We're
Yeah, I
bad at
think
deception.
Brendan
You guys
should do
cannot.
it with like
You guys
an
cannot flip
advantage.
flop. You guys cannot flip flop between who's doing which roll. You have, like, the person you designate to do. Like, if you say one person does it with advantage, they're rolling both times. You can't switch between just to get the better of the rolls. Half
Yeah,
instead.
I think.
I just need to know who to give Bardic to. Whether you guys are doing it separately or together.
Yeah, Brendan, you can do both.
All right. Then
Okay,
Brendan, start with Arcana advantage. No guidance, but you do get a D6 of Bardic Inspiration. Oh, actually, okay. Before I do it, I'll ask to Silas. Do you want to give a Bardic Inspiration to both rolls, or just the one, and then he has to pick which one to apply it to?
I
Did you-
can't give both. My charisma modifier is 2, and I used one already.
Okay, well, you get one.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I know. That's why I'm just gonna give it to him, and he can
Pray.
choose whatever.
So it's your choice when you call it in, but you had to call it in preemptively.
Oh,
20.
Nice.
yeah.
20. DC for your deception is Leslie 15.
For Bardic Inspiration? Yeah.
You have to.
Or else
Same
because
for
Yeah,
guidance.
strong.
you can add the D6 after the roll before you know the outcome, right?
You can. Well, that's the thing, Ninja. You can apply it before the result is confirmed. Someone still has to give it to you, which is a bonus action.
Mhm.
So in combat, you can't bonus action give someone a Bardic Inspiration to apply onto an attack roll before it's their turn, or before it's your turn. Because it takes a bonus action on your turn to give it to them in the first place. Nope, that's not how we roll it here, sorry. Bardic Inspirations have to be called in preemptively. Or rather, they don't have to be called in preemptively to add, but you have to call it in to give it. So yes, preemptively, but not you preemptively. Preemptively for the Bard, there we go.
The bard just has to worry about giving it before.
Correct. So yes, preemptively, but no, not preemptively for you. There you go. I'll pick a different word other than preemptive. Prior. That's a good one.
I always feel like prior is after. Like, just in my head, I'm just like, prior means after, which is incorrect.
It's literally the opposite, yes. Okay, maybe you don't know
It's
that
not like,
is.
yeah, I'm getting like cross-jumbled on talking real fast, that's why.
Okay, +3, 25.
Well done.
Destroy it.
Because why not? Fair enough.
Didn't even need it.
Between the two of you, you decide to both conjure a minor illusion. At the same time, timing it off by an alley that you guys are passing by, but it's on the other side of the street. So you guys can see the alley before they can see the alley. You guys time it perfectly to make it sound like a Hilllander and an adventurer are about to fight each other. And it's a Hilllander calling for help. It's as if you guys heard a similar sound of this earlier this evening of an adventurer and a Hilllander wanting to fight each other. Huh, that's crazy, huh? As you guys conjure it, they can't see your hands nor your mouths, nor are within close enough proximity to hear you mystically incant these cantrips. You guys make this argument turned violent occur, and you can, and to those of you that weren't monitoring the spell synchronization, you guys could catch out the corners of your eye behind you, and the guards will turn to that direction, look back to them, they mutter amongst themselves, and then they say fuck it, and then they go down towards the alley where you guys conjured the illusion and begin just pulling out their blades. just and as soon as they
Run.
clear out, because you guys are walking past this alley on the other side of the street. So once they enter into the alley, they have no longer have line of sight on you. As soon as you guys confirm they don't have line of sight on you, you begin booking it.
Go.
Good old that's so Raven.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Don't like tricking guards, but also this is probably like bad thing.
Let me. This has a somatic. I thought
Just hope we never see them again.
I was looking at the other spell.
Yeah.
I was looking at thaumaturgy.
Well, clearly, if they're just like, fuck it, let's go get in this fight, it's just like, okay, they were just looking for trouble kind of thing.
Well, no, that's just a judicious application of the law.
Hmm.
So, with Brendan taking point, you do duck into the alleyways. So if you guys were walking on this side of the road, the guards went on this side of the road. You guys begin curtailing back to the inn. You guys do pass a number of less than legal individuals who know what you're doing, and they just sort of smirk at you and give you a thumbs up. Because they've done exactly the same as you're doing. But eventually you guys make it back to the end. In quite due time at that. You guys probably get back at exactly the, or just after the hour mark that was previously designated.
Wasted that gold.
You did waste that gold, but it sucks for you.
Wasted a gold.
So-
Gained a friend.
Yeah, good old what's-her-face. Listen, just because she's nice to you doesn't mean that you guys are friends. It's like a cashier that's nice to someone and then they think the cashier's flirting with them. She's not, she's being nice. Look at the aqua. So, welcome back to the end. Change the music.
First thing Cyrus does, turn to the person and asks her name.
Let me change the music first.
Yeah.
Zach.
Okay.
It's a good question.
Timing. Off has 2 F's in it. There we go.
Excuse me?
Wow.
You're excused.
Get out.
Hey!
Get out. Yeah, get out.
Oh, no.
Oh, I thought that was
Again?
Wait. Wait, yeah, who? Fuck, I thought it was you that left until you started speaking. I was like, wait, so it wasn't you that left.
Yeah.
Good bit.
Commitment.
So, yeah.